Well, speaking of embarrassing, Kevin Rudd today posted a highlights video of Anthony Albanese's trip to the White House, so you can imagine how keen I was to see it. Take a look.
Prime Minister, you've had an extraordinary day yesterday. The President backing in AUKUS, the endorsement of the Critical Minerals and Rare Earths Framework Agreement between Australia and the United States, which will be transformational, as well as sheer volume of inbound investment into this country.
We have no greater ally or partner than Australia.
It was a great day in terms of the alliance.
We stand together. It's been a fantastic visit, I've got to say, and I am overwhelmed by the extraordinary turnout which is here today.
So there you go, Rowan. That's the highlights of Kevin and Anthony's trip to the White House. I couldn't help but notice there was one highlight that seemed to have been missing from that video.
I don't know what you're talking about, James. That seemed to sum it up all perfectly well. I mean, it had all the great moments that were there during the trip. I mean, I'm sure Kevin would prefer us to overlook Donald Trump's recommendation of him for further work, and the fact that their relationship is pretty much non-existent. That was hilarious. The whole thing was hilarious. Kevin Rudd, I was listening to your previous guest. I'm sorry, I have to disagree with him totally. Not that Kevin Rudd should be sacked, because his time is up in March. But for Kevin Rudd to be wandering around taking credit for what is clearly a result of China a couple of weeks ago saying, we're going to sort of hang on to all the world's rare earth minerals, and so on. We're going to make it very hard for the Americans to get it. Suddenly, we need a meeting with the Australians. Suddenly, oh, yeah, let's do a deal. Yeah, here we go. We'll overlook all the recognizing Palestine. We'll overlook all the nonsense that you've done because we need your rare earth minerals. By the way, it was Matt Canavan, of course, who we can largely credit for the success of yesterday's meeting. Not Kevin Rudd. It was Matt Canavan who originally drew the Americans' attention to the rare earths, the critical minerals that we have in abundance in this country that the Albanese government has completely neglected. And let's just wait and see how easily the Albanese government convinces the, the spotted rainbow serpent songline or whatever it is, from preventing the Americans from actually doing what Albanese has signed the Americans up to. So I'm afraid no praise for Kevin Rudd. No, he doesn't need to be sacked because, as has been pointed out by many people, we'd rather keep him as far away from these shores as possible for as long as possible. So hopefully he gets another diplomatic appointment somewhere else. But to be claiming credit is ludicrous. And yes, Albanese did a good job. Why? Because he listened to Keir Starmer when Keir Starmer told him, all you have to do with Donald Trump is nod along, crack a few jokes, listen to what he has to say, and don't antagonize him. And by the way, keep that bloke Rudd as far away from him as possible. Pretty simple.
Rowan, you know the funny thing about Kevin Rudd's video, it's supposed to be, about Anthony Albanese's trip, and Kevin Rudd features highly in that video, as we saw.
Every other shot.
But I watched today the video released by the White House. No sign of Kevin Rudd at all in that video. He's not seen once. So that tells you everything. Rowan Dean, always appreciate catching up with you. Thanks so much.